Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of November the 17th through the 30th, 2019. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you want to book a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information's in the description box below. Also, if you want to reach me by phone, what was I trying to say? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I usually post a notification up for when I'm taking phone calls, so make sure you're subscribed so that you can get those notifications. But normally I try to log on at least somewhere between 1 and 5 p.m. Mountain Time, Monday through Thursday. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords, the Hierophant, Temperance, Strength, and the 6 of Pentacles. So you guys, I feel that the central issue is that someone wants to return. Someone wants to come back into the picture. They've already been scoping you out. If you have social media, I still say, even if you don't have social media, that doesn't stop someone from trying to Google your name or talk to different friends and family members. If you know this person in person, or if they're already familiar with your inner circle. But someone wants to come back into the picture, and I don't know if they betrayed you in the past, but it just looks like they'll be coming back around. This person still cares about you, but they stole your trust. And I feel that you guys are going to be reluctant to move forward with this person because of the past. Now, if it isn't necessarily someone from your past, I feel like your past experiences are making it hard for you to trust someone new that may be coming into your life that feels like a soulmate. This is someone that you're going to be able to connect with almost instantly. It's a connection that does not feel forced. It feels very natural. I feel like the two of you are going to have a lot of things in common, emotionally, spiritually, metaphysically. Like you guys are really able to communicate on all levels here. Now, those of you that are already in some sort of relationship, whatever happened between you guys, I see makeup sex on the way. So there may be some sort of forgiveness, kissing and making up. I still feel like you are going to have a hard time trusting this person. I feel like somebody is trying to behave. Someone is trying to make up for past mistakes. I feel you are also coming off as being very strong, very resilient, like you always bounce back. You also may have been going through some sort of healing, and maybe it's like you're in recovery. So I don't know if you've been had some sort of any type of illness or sickness going on, even if it was drugs and alcohol. Excuse me, or if you were going through some sort of sadness or depression. It just looks like you're recovering and you're healing. Or if you were going through a breakup, and you had to heal from that before you could move forward. It just looks like you've been working on yourself. You've been tapping into your spiritual side, your spiritual gifts, and you're just coming out a stronger person. Now, I also see a situation where you're being spiritually aligned with someone. Could be a Taurus, could be a Leo, could be a  maybe Libra or Aquarius. but it looks like you're being aligned or matched with someone. Those of you that are in relationships, I feel like you're talking about seeking help or going to talk to a counselor. So you may be going to get some sort of help or advice to help resolve or fix the problems in your relationship. Maybe you're going to some sort of healer. I really feel like someone is trying to heal from a broken heart. I'm feeling like someone is wanting to share themselves with the other person, or share, how they feel. There's a need for somebody to open up and express their feelings. Now, I also see, because of a relationship in the past, you have become some sort of healer because you had your heart broken. Eventually, it led to you being some sort of healer. Now, people may be coming to you for, any type of healing or advice, whether it's astrology, tarot, Reiki, if you do some sort of chakra clearing. Someone just looks like a shaman. This also may be a situation where you and a love interest are meant to work together as healers. Now, I know I named a lot of spiritual things, but I feel like whatever your practice is can also heal people. Let's say you make music, because it looks like this is also someone who is dealing with emotions and someone who's an alchemist. I feel like a music producer is an alchemist. There could be healing in the way you sing. There could be something healing about the way you teach. You inspire people or heal people with your words. So whatever profession or talent you have, I feel that you're going to be using that to assist other people. And I also feel like whoever you are being matched with is going to complement your gifts. So you and another person may be coming together for the purpose of healing other people. There's a need to heal from that past hurt or betrayal. Now, for somebody, it could be like physical, like someone had some sort of surgery and now they're healing from it. And your partner, it has been your rock. Your partner is someone that is diehard loyal to you, has your back. It also could have taken something traumatic to bring two people together. Like, I don't know what that trauma could have been. I don't know if like two people went their separate ways. But because something traumatic happened outside of your relationship or friendship, maybe you realize that life is too short, or that a separation, the separation helps the two of you to realize that what you have is special and valuable and is worth working out differences. Something is worth compromise. So I'm seeing something being mended. I feel like a broken heart is being mended here. Whatever separation there was, I feel like it was only temporary. That separation may be coming to an end. Someone may literally show up at the doorstep with flowers. I feel like things are going to be balanced out. Things are back to normal. There's a mutual love interest, like the love that you have for somebody is mutual. Now, if you are just completely single and you're like, what about me? Am I meeting someone? I still feel like someone is coming into the picture. I feel like you are going to have a connection with someone. Now, it might not blossom into a relationship for everybody watching, but it does look like you guys are going to end up making some sort of connection before the month is out. And those of you that had relationships, you're repairing it because something was out of balance, something was out of whack. And you guys are having to learn how to trust each other. You're learning about loyalty. Some of you guys are, I feel like there's a spiritual, and I was just going to say it, there's going to be a spiritual marriage. So even if you don't necessarily go to a court to sign some documents, I see a spiritual union taking place. I feel like, look at this, looks like, this is the Six of Pentacles, looks like a contract. It's a lot of times I see it the same as I do the Justice card. And this looks like the Justice, or a priest, like bonding or binding two people together. These two people are agreeing to dwell together, to be in a relationship together. They're making promises to one another, and they're saying something about, do you promise to, I don't want to say, brothers, are you my brother's keeper? But it does seem like there's a saying about keeping promises to each other. I can't think of it, but regardless, it looks like you two are making some sort of promises to one another, and making some sort of vows, promising to trust each other, to be open and honest. Like you guys are exchanging vows or promises to one another. And it looks like a spiritual union here with the Temperance too. It looks like it's very spiritual. It's something that has already been contracted before you incarnated here on Earth. Someone may be watching you in secret. So those of you that are single, your person of interest, I feel, has been watching you and planning on coming towards you, and they will return or come into your life pretty soon. So I keep getting the word keeper, keeper of secrets, keeper of records. That might also be something literal, where someone works in that type of industry where they deal with records. Any type of records, criminal records, medical records. Yeah. Now, I also feel like someone's doing some sort of research about the family tree for whatever reason. I'm seeing some sort of tradition being passed down through generations. You're learning something about the history of your family. You may be carrying out the same obligations or duties that your ancestors did. There may be a need for you to do some sort of research. Someone has like a high, a job where they work with highly sensitive documents. Someone may also work in banking. I'm looking at that Taurus bull here. There's something about a family business. I feel like some of you are going to go into a family business with this person somewhere down the line. Like you and your partner are meant to go into business together, is what I'm getting. I also get divine feminine and divine masculine with these two energies. I feel like a lot of people have been getting that today, matter of fact. I get someone who's very intuitive and nurturing, and she has her protector. He protects her. Now, in a literal sense, you may be involved with someone who is like a security guard or a police officer or someone who works with the law. Now, I also feel your person of interest, or the person that you're dealing with, if you're in a relationship, this person is very nurturing. Or you as a guy is very nurturing, I feel like you would want to have children. If you're beyond childbearing years, or if you don't want children, it's something still very protective and nurturing about this masculine energy here. Now also, I'm just realizing that the Emperor and the Hierophant are You know, you're dealing with someone very traditional. This is, one of you is the strong alpha male and feels like, believes in like old-fashioned systems to a certain extent, like a man being head of the household, a man being a protector of his family, of his wife. He wants to be in control. He wants to call the shots. He wants to be the breadwinner. He wants to do those things. But I also feel like there's a need for him to learn how to share responsibilities, or there may be a need to make some sort of adjustments because this person might be too old-fashioned in a sense, even to the point where they want you barefoot and pregnant. Now, if you are okay with that, you're like, that's fine by me. You know, you could be the breadwinner and knock me up all you want. You know, I don't know. Somebody might feel that way. But I do get very complimentary energies. Your person is going to compliment you, or this relationship, I feel like, is worth saving based off the energies I'm getting anyway. Remember, these are generals. So, you know, if you're getting knocked in the head and stuff, don't be like, oh, she said we meant to work it out. No. Use your own judgment. Use your own discernment. Use your common sense. Now, also speaking of, sexual energy, I feel like this person does have a strong sex drive. They like a healthy, active sex life. And it's mutual. You're like, shit, I like that too. Both of you guys on the same page with that. Matter of fact, I see you guys being on the same page with a lot of things. You guys have a lot of things in common. You guys are going to be staying up all night talking. Like, you guys are going to be chatterboxes. It's just chatter, chatter, chatter. And there's also something very healing about when you talk to this person. It heals you. You feel so much better. They have a way with you and you them. Yeah, I just feel that I feel like there's a lot of things that's going to be happening. There's a lot of things to talk about. There also may be some sort of traveling with you and your partner. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to be taking some sort of trip or vacation together. Yeah. And there's a lot of flirtation and attraction. So regardless, you guys, whether you're in a relationship or you're single, I see a lot of positive things coming towards you, and you guys resolving any type of conflict that may have been there previously. Even with Temperance, we got your Sagittarian energy out. You might be taking the gifts that you have and incorporating them in your relationship to fix any type of problems that need to be resolved. So yeah, pretty positive outcome, I feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.